Welcome to Alfa Immigration Services. You're about to embark on a new journey, moving to Sweden. Congratulations! At Alfa, we're ready to help you every step of the way. This video will walk you through the whole process. Let's get started. In this presentation, we will cover Alfa's Swedish immigration services, step-by-step procedures, the expected timeline, as well as any challenges we may encounter. We'll give you tips along the way. How will Alfa help you acquire the necessary permits for your stay in Sweden? Depending on the type of permit, some aspects may vary, but we'll provide the details of the whole immigration process. We'll help you file a complete application with compliance in mind. We'll keep you updated along the way. We'll be the first point of contact for the Swedish Migration Agency. And last but not least, we will receive a decision in your case and guide you on the next steps, enabling you to travel to Sweden. This is only a fraction of all the assistance we will provide you with as you and your family settle into your new life. What is Migrationsverket, you ask? Well, here's your first Swedish language lesson. Migration, as you may have guessed, means migration, and Verket means government office or public authority. You'll become very familiar with this agency, who after all will be granting you the right to work and live in Sweden. Now back to business. This is how we get started. First, an Alfa immigration consultant will send you an introductory email with all the pertinent information. Afterwards, we will stay in continuous contact with you to gather all the necessary documents and address any questions you may have. We will advise you on the particular immigration regulations applicable to your permit type. Even though we have helped many clients through the same process, we are more than aware that each assignment is unique and each person has a different set of requirements and expectations. We will encounter challenges, but be assured that Alfa is here to guide you. Once we receive the green flag from your employer, we will send you an introduction email describing the Swedish immigration process. We will also keep in close contact via email and phone to ensure we meet the relevant deadlines, review the documents required, and address any preliminary questions you may have. During the processing of your case, the Alfa consultant will ensure that we gather all necessary documents before we submit your application to the Swedish Migration Agency. We will highlight some red flags that may be encountered and ask you to share any thoughts or concerns. It's not unusual for something unexpected to happen along the way, but this is why the Alfa team is here, to help you maneuver the complex field of immigration. To provide you and your family with peace of mind, Alfa will ensure compliance throughout the process. This means we will collect the necessary documents from you and your employer. We will then review and revise the relevant application forms and collected documents. Your assigned immigration consultant will keep you appraised any further action is required. Finally, the application will be submitted to the Migration Agency in accordance with their procedure for faster decisions. As Alfa is certified with the Migration Agency, work permit applications submitted by us are fast-tracked. This means a decision is processed in 10 to 20 business days, as opposed to the usual 10-month waiting period. Your Alfa consultant will then inform you by email of the details of your immigration decision. We will also help you with the next steps, which are making an appointment for the biometrics needed for a Swedish residence permit card, or UT card as it's known. Visa-free citizens from, for example, the US, Australia, or South Korea can travel to Sweden as soon as they receive their decision letter and can complete biometrics in Sweden. Nationals of other countries that require a visa will need to book biometrics at the Swedish Embassy. Note that this process will add an additional 3 to 4 weeks, as they will need to receive their residence permit cards in their hands before being able to travel to Sweden. At this point, you have received your decision letter, possibly even a residence permit card, and you are eager to travel to Sweden. You will need to have the necessary immigration documents and your passport in hand before being able to travel. If you have any final questions or concerns, Alfa will naturally help you. We have now reached the end of the road, and we hope that Alfa has made the journey to your new home as smooth as possible. We wish you the very best in all your future endeavors.